previously on Sunlust. Well, this map is absolutely beautiful, and it's got some absolutely crazy ambushes. I mean, 2 barons and literally an infinite supply of imps. This sounds like this is to end well. My gosh, have you ever seen such a beautiful thing? Unfortunately, not this. I mean, this is kind of what we've come to expect with every map in Sunlust. I mean, just ambush you to the point that you can't even move. Thanks a lot, imps. Thanks a lot, Ribbix. We're working our way out. My gosh, this map. Welcome back to Legendary Bell Games. I'm your host, Joe, and this map is from Dannebubinga using the music track Mist from Stuart Wren. This is MAP11 Cave Culture. And this may be one of my favorite maps so far. I will tell you, since the audio recording is done after the video is being filmed, I completely messed up on this one by not finding secret number 3 when we actually went right by it. Because I will tell you, if you get secret number 3 when you actually pass where it is, it will make the level so much easier. I did this level literally, I think, the hardest way possible. So, strap ourselves in, because this is going to be tough. But it does get easier if you actually notice the secret in the slime waterfall. So I'll point out where it is when we actually get there. But all you have to do at the beginning is just get rid of all this madness. Just save the Mancubus for last. Seems to be the easiest way through here. And this area, not too bad of an issue. Dannebubinga, I think, makes some of the most fun maps. I'm already noticing a pattern where Ribbix maps are very intricately designed and absolutely beautiful. Whereas Dannebubinga, I seem to have more fun with his maps. And again, it just shows how both of them are absolutely amazing map makers. So let's go ahead now that that's taken care of. You can see we only have 1 key in this map, and that's that yellow skull key there. As everything teleports in, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a hiding spot behind the hit scanners, since we can just hold this loop much easier than anywhere else in the cave I found. So go ahead and get them out of here. And the TDC counter is absolutely going to explode as we get into this. But like I said, if you find the secret behind the slime waterfall, you can make life so much easier on yourself. So let's go ahead and get the Hell Knight out of here, the imp, and we're just about done with this. Go ahead, buddy. Few more. And got him. Now, let's keep it moving as we go up here. There is going to be an archvile coming up that is in a very nasty spot. So at the moment, we just want to make sure we get everything taken out first. That way we can use them as a lure for the archvile. So go ahead and get the Mancubus out of here, who is very tough to take out in close quarters like this. And just like that, we've got this area more or less done. Go ahead and get the chain gunner and move up this way as we get closer and closer to the exit of the cave. That's going to get us the SSG, which is what we're going to need, especially going forward, because zombies and shotgun soldiers, enjoy them while they last. We're about to get much, much beefier enemies coming up. So now that we've got that taken care of, we can get up near the top. Get us some ammo, and now, TDC counter, we finally reached our first failure, and of course we did. I mean, just look at what's coming up behind us. So, get the SSG and run around and take out what's behind us, because we made the mistake of trying to do it with the single barrel shotgun. You're never going to make progress on the archvile that way. So, we basically just ignored the revenants, hopped right back in here to take this guy out so we don't have an entire legion of nonsense coming up behind us. So, now that's taken care of, it's time to finally deal with the revenants, and I will tell you, it's not easy, just because of them being ganged up together out here. So, as you can see, you got missiles flying in every direction. just keep circling. As you can see, there's really nothing to hit the Revenant missiles off of, so you just gotta change direction, hope for the best. As you saw, they go right through the bars where the yellow key is. So just like that, this is taken care of. As you can see, we can't move forward yet, but we can get rid of the missile. So let's get our health back up, and let's get ready to move to the second cave, which is easier, much easier. And this is where the secret is that we missed. So to get the secret, to get on that ledge and actually jump through the slime fall. But we literally didn't find it and had to figure out where it was at the end of the level. So if you do that, you'll actually get a supercharge and a rocket launcher with rockets right now. So we would have 107 health, we'd have a rocket launcher with quite a few rockets to work with, making life so much easier right now. But we're just a SSG everything, because we somehow don't notice the ledge that is right there in front of us to our left. As we keep going, get you two bozos out of here, and we are moving on. So now we've got to get our way to the yellow skull key, and this is probably what the map is most iconic for, because the ending is very bizarre. It's very difficult, but definitely bizarre. This section in the middle going to the yellow key is absolute madness. So get ready, let's hit the switch, and now we are on the way. So we have 3 archviles on the loose. Not 1 or 2, we've got 3 of them. And we need to try and corral these pyromaniacs somehow back in the corner before we go forward and unleash an entire cave worth of nonsense on ourselves. So, you two, stack it up, because we are on a mission, and we don't need you bozos tagging along. So, round the corner, just keep chipping them down. You, over here. Oh, over here, buddy. Hey. This way, you got it. And just like that, we've got them all in a row. 3 little archviles, and down they go. Thank you, goodbye, never come again, please. Now, just like that, this area is secure. We can keep moving forward, and that rocket launcher is the greatest of all traps. I mean, whatever you do, don't go anywhere near the thing. Instead, let's take out the Revenant receptionists up here. I mean, I have no idea what those two are doing in such a small closet with each other. Use your imagination, but for right now, we are going forward. Again, that rocket launcher is a trap. Everyone knows it's a trap. It could not be more obvious if it had a sign literally pointing to it. So, we're going to go around to the side. We're not going to get bought into this. Instead, let's just get some ammo, and let's go ahead and go the other way. Sorry, trap, not today. We'll get to you in a minute. Instead, we've got an Arachnotron sniper and a bazillion Mancubus guarding the hill. And all of you fans of 90s FPS games understand the importance of being the king of the hill. I mean, I think I've done enough of that in all of our GoldenEye and The World Is Not Enough playthroughs. So, let's go ahead, kick the Mancubus to the curb, and let's secure our area back here, because we are going to need it. The cave is going to flood with absolute nonsense. Keep it up with you two. Arachnotron helping us out for a change, and now this area is just about ours. And yes, Chain Gunner is absolutely being a nuisance down there. Very, very good position on them, especially considering they're mirrored on both sides. So no matter what you do, you're going to have him shooting your ankles off. And back here, if we go in where the Chain Gunner was, we can get to our first secret, the box of rockets. Apparently that Chain Gunner also changes on lower difficulty levels. So I think it can also be an imp or a zombieman. Now, as you can see, our TDC cower is still imploding, because at some point we realize we still gotta grab the stupid rocket launcher, even though everyone knows it's a trap, and here it is. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. They will all come to us. Just make sure our back's to the wall so the Revenant missiles can't redirect. And literally just torch the paint elementals. The meatballs we have no time for in this map. Dannebubinga knows that he's not going to waste our time with it. So instead, we can go ahead and get all of them out, and just like that, this cave is more or less secure. Does not mean the danger is gone, because what we have coming up is absolutely going to brutalize us, and absolutely force us to go for the second secret way before we want to. So let's go ahead and get you knuckleheads out. Chain guards to the right and left. There are 4 of them in each cubby hole. Just quickly bully our way in. Hey, thanks. Rocket launcher at the ray and take you out. The entire group back there. And just like that, this area is good. We're not, but the area is. So let's go ahead and get back to our switch. And that's going to be back up our hill. Now we've got pretty much all the ammo, all the health we could ever want. I mean, we could want some more health, but Dannebubinga says sorry about that. So we're just going to find another way around it. And that's going to be back here in one of the cubby holes. There is going to be a switch that we can hit, and this is going to be a secret switch that's open area by the Revenant Receptionist. So let's head back that way, quick as we can. And now the entire wall is going to be open, and back here is going to be secret number 2, mega armor, stim packs, and rockets. And this, Dannebubinga says, is the most health we can have going into this absolutely ridiculous ambush, if the TDC counter doesn't tell you what we already need to know. I mean, just look at it. Somehow we were in the teens, now we're at 40, and it's still climbing even higher, and that's because of this ambush right here. Holy smokes, what in the world? What is this? This seems like something out of Scythe 2, if Scythe 2 was trying to be calm about it. I mean, this is just nonsense. Get that out of here, because we have a final fight to get to, and it is not going to be any easier. So let's go over here. Let's get the yellow skull key finally, and we can get ourselves out of the cave. You would think getting ourselves out of the cave would be the end of the map, but don't you worry. Dannebubinga has one more trick up his sleeve for us. So out here, we finally can see the light, and this is obviously the final ambush. Here we go. Let's go ahead and just trick out the Arachnotrons for now. Just like in the cave earlier with the 3 archviles, we do not want to trigger too much ourselves that we literally can't move or do anything. So go ahead, get the Arachnotrons out of here. They're just more of a nuisance than help. And once you 4 are gone, let's go ahead, get the ammo, because we have an absolute mess. To the left is going to be a ridiculous wave of imps. To the right, chain guards of pain elementals. And you know which one we're going after, because the meatballs have no place in this one. Just smoke the meatballs, no matter how you need to do it. Get them out of here as fast as possible. Then we'll deal with all the imps. So, push your way behind the imps. There is health and rockets on both sides behind them that we can use to thin the herd, back them off just a little bit, so we can finally make our way over here, dodging about a bazillion fireballs, literally like we're playing the old school Congra games. As we go ahead back this way, just keep shooting and circling. Imps are no match for us. We have been through the cave, we have been through the nonsense, and this is not going to be the thing that gets us. So, all of you crazy things out of here. Let's get the flaming psychopaths mixed in with it, and just like that, this map's pretty much done. Meatball, don't even. There we go. And there is obviously going to be our path forward into what is one of my absolute favorite maps in all of Sunlust. We'll have to wait until next week for it, but at least here, it's done. Now, where is that gosh darn secret we kept missing? It is back here. So again, where the Baron and the Hell Knights were, you have to get on the ledge right there that was literally in our face and use it to jump through that slime fall. And by gosh, if platforming would ever work for me, it would be a miracle. But for now, let's go ahead, jump through, and this is ours. There's the supercharged rocket launcher rockets. This one is done. And my gosh, I can say with absolute certainty, I have so much fun with Dannebubinga's maps. Like I said, Rubik's definitely has the maps more intricately designed. They definitely intertwine, open up, and play better together, but Dannebubinga just knows how to place his monsters, and knows how to give you just enough weapons and ammo to make it absolutely fun. And this absolutely was. Very iconic map for me in the entire series, and one of my favorites so far. These last three, Sakwasoa, Maru, and now Cave Culture, is just continuing a trend of some of the best Sunlust maps there are. And believe me, the next one is just to open it up even more. I will give you an upcoming clue. Danger-esque Map 12 is an S-rank map for me, so just be ready. This adventure is only getting better. So, if you've not already, please check out the Sunlust playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe so more people can see videos, and we will see you back next time. Take care, everyone.